If you ever wondered what it's like to live in a cave, just try it out. You might be surprised.
It's really comfortable. Yeah.
I've never lived in a cave before.
It's going to be a great experience. You're going to be connected to nature, connected to yourself.
It's nice to be in a cave.
When I heard about it, going to live in a cave, I was a little bit like, ooh, because I've never really heard about it.
Before, we never lived in a cave.
I was thinking it would be a little bit primal, but it's perfect. You have everything you need, and it's amazing. I love it.
Welcome to my cave.
Hi, my name is Donna. I've been here for around 6 months now. I'm from Amsterdam, and I'm in the horse team. For the past 5 months, I've been in this cave, and I love it. It's amazing. And I've been traveling for around more than a year now, and my plan was to stay here for 2 months, but I stayed a bit longer. I didn't want to leave. I've never lived in a cave before. I've never really thought it was a common thing to do, but I was above my imagination of how living in a cave would be. So now we're inside, and actually a fun fact is I'm just here for a couple of months. I don't know for how long, but this is actually Gimli's cave. Gimli has been here way longer than me, and the people who were here in front of me, they had Gimli, and Gimli will stay here. Right here I have my little coffee table and 2 chairs when I'm with a friend or something, drinking some coffee, whatever. I have a little dog bed because there's 2 dogs that are following me around. So I have a dog bed there and a dog bed inside. I wash my clothes here. Well, I hang my clothes here. It's not that big, but everything fits. And here's a little bed for when it's really hot and I just want to calm down in the shade, or at night when I'm watching the stars. Amazing little outside space. It's really cozy. It's like you have your little walls and it's kind of private, but you have a beautiful view of everything over there. This was actually one of the caves from the people who were building the highway as well. When they abandoned it, we were able to take it over. But in the beginning it was way smaller. It came somewhere up to here. So all the volunteers from before, they actually dug it out and made it lower so you can actually stand up here. And they made everything kind of livable. Usually here, because it's an island, it's next to the coast, so there's a lot of wind. So the 2 walls on the side make it perfect for when it's super windy. So most of the caves are from firm rocks, but this one is a bit different. It has all these little gravel rocks. So in the beginning when people were sleeping here, they would get rocks falling on top of them. So they built in a little wooden roof, so you know the rocks don't fall on top of you. All the sheets and everything, it doesn't just look very cute. It also has a purpose. When you basically just touch the walls, kind of crumbles down. It's very dusty in here. There's a little gap here where there's no sheets, and then usually there's a bunch of rocks on my little table, so it's a daily thing, just wiping the rocks off of it. It would be way more dusty without all of the sheets. I have to clean the mirror every day as well because it's so dusty. Usually I don't mind at all. It's a part of it. I have no signal here because it's in a cave, and it was a bit getting used to it, but I think right now it's my favorite part. Not having any signal, any Wi-Fi, any electricity. It's really just, you come here and you decompress and it's so quiet. It makes you feel kind of one with everything. So this was my cave. I hope you guys enjoyed it and liked what you guys saw. I love it and I hope you guys did too.
I kind of consider this a semi-cave because it's got the stone ground and the stone walls in the back, but then the rest is made out of wood. So the only part that is actually a cave would be the floor and the back wall. The rest on the side, it's made out of wood, and also the roof is made out of wood. My name is Nina. I've been here for nearly 7 months now. I'm from Germany. I'm basically in charge of the visitors. I do sanctuary tours. I'm in charge of the Instagram account and in general administration in the office. And also the horse poop in the morning. This is my first cave. Before I was living in a small wooden hut. I think it's great to build a house that is like connected with nature. I can feel it myself now, like I've never slept as good as here. It gives you some kind of, like it grounds you. You are connected, you sleep next to the stone wall, you sleep next to the stones basically. I don't have electricity here, which took me a while to get used to, but then now I realize, what do I need it for? I have a solar lamp I can use at night. I charge my phone during the day. I just have to adapt and that's it. I don't really need electricity after 10 o'clock at night. Why? I should sleep at that time. So it's just really back to basic style of living, which is great. You know, I don't have a TV. I don't miss it at all. My favorite thing about living here is actually the birds on the side. Because they chirp all day long and it's beautiful. Because of the stone wall, it kind of stays cool. During the day, if I don't open the door, it will keep the coolness from the night, and it will stay cool in here, which is really great for summer. It does get a little bit chilly, but then I have a couple of blankets and it's perfect. I mean, it doesn't really get that cold in Tenerife at night. I mean, if you ever wondered what it's like to live in a cave, just try it out. You might be surprised. And yeah, just give it a go. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.
Welcome to my cave to see our cave house. It's a combination, it's a hybrid cave. So half cave, half house. My name is Markus, I'm from Germany. We are new here in this cave, we are about a week in, and I'm here as a volunteer since about 4 months. Before we lived in a rooftop tent on top of our car. And yeah, much more nicer here, less wind, more comfortable, more quiet, and yeah. It's nice to be in a cave. Now we are in our front area. That's also the entrance area where you step in. It's open on top. We have a small door in front, but it's nearly open or nearly completely open. Only the walls protect us a little bit from the wind and from the dust. It's sometimes a little bit dusty. The stuff here, sometimes you have it on the bed. That's why we prepare the floor. You don't walk directly on the dust, it's less dusty and yeah, nicer to be there. The favorite part at the moment is really that we can, when we are destroyed after the day, after work, we can really make a siesta. Because here you go in, it's calm, it's quiet, it's always a nice temperature, it's not too hot on the day, not too cold in the night. Yeah, about the building, about that, it's not 100% cave. So here in the front where we also sit now, it's built out of bricks, out from stones with concrete. I think first they make the cave, they build the cave inside, and then they start to build some stuff in the front. This is I think this wall, it looks like this is really the natural stone. You find this natural stone here often around. It's an old volcanic stone with a lot of holes, a lot of air inside. I think they do a nice stonework and make out of this stone nice bricks to build it like a real wall. And then you can see really the difference between that wall and this wall, because this wall is really like make the industrial stones, the concrete stones. I think it was a lot of handwork to do these nice bricks, to have really nice bricks for to building a straight wall. The difference between our room, where me and my girlfriend live in, and Peter's room, our roommate. Peter's room starts, the back wall of Peter's room is the wall of the natural stone, and then his whole cave is built with this natural stone, but they make by self some bricks, so it's not built in the stone. They don't make a hole to have a real cave. We live about 1.5 years in total in our tent, so this was much more challenging, especially when the weather is not nice. At the moment I really can't say something against a cave. I heard before that people living in caves in Croatia, but I never seen really, like you see often, we love to be in the nature, you see often caves or often holes where you can say, oh, maybe they lived some people in there for many years ago, but I never seen really how people live in a cave. I know now why a lot of people decide here in Tenerife also to live really in caves for always, for long term, to build a nice kitchen, to build a nice bathroom inside. You are much more isolated. The stone cools you down and don't heat up so much. And good thing to live in a cave, especially here on this island. Yeah, thanks guys for watching. Thanks that you are always here to look at our cave, to look at our place. And I hope you enjoyed, and see you soon. Bye bye.